Ew. What's up, everyone? Good evening, good day, good morning, wherever you are, wherever. I just want to say that I am sick. I'm sick. So, yeah, my apologies for that. Mm. So I'm here back again, making this stream because mm, as a free therapy for myself, for you guys too, and I want to I am so I'm gonna try to speak my mind pretty honestly. um I just need to, I have to. um I just really want to be honest and open and direct, straightforward, because it's really difficult to carry that shit all the time inside, and it's hurt. It hurts as well, and I'm done because this suffering is killing me. um I want to be really honest, so um i don't see I don't see what's the point. Like, I really think that this I don't want to be here, I mean, um this is whole just like part of game, just kind of sadistic game, and we have no control of it. We are not in charge. We are not in charge. We don't know what's gonna happen to us. Life is so unpredictable, unpredictable, and I'm. I mean, yeah, everything that I do is cope. Everything that we do is cope and distraction. Um, how can I be just okay with being a slave? And like, no, I mean, nothing makes any sense. Nothing makes any sense. I am anti-life. I am anti-life. I am against living. I'm against life. I'm against it because I'm against of all suffering. I don't want no one to suffer, and I don't believe in suffering. I am not like those religious morons who try to justify suffering. Those Christians who morons, they really want to justify suffering as if it's a part of something like bigger, if this is good. Like, no, nothing is good about suffering. And maybe even me myself, I think I used to think that suffering is good for something. But no, that's just a lie. That's just also cope. They just lie to us to I don't know, just to ma- just to feel better, just to feel better, because yeah, it sucks to be so hopeless all the time. But no, I have to say it to you because I know what suffering, because I suffered. I've been suffering my life and I know what it means to suffer. And I'm telling you, I used to believe that suffering is good, but no, there's nothing good about suffering, and no one wants to suffer. So why those morons, those Christians morons, they lie to themselves and they lie to us that that suffering is good for character or for, I don't know. No, 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 no. I don't justify suffering. I don't believe in suffering in any form. And I don't want no one to suffer. No one. So it means no human being and no animal, no sentient being. But it's not possible in this place, in this realm, in this world, in this life. So I'm against life because it doesn't make any sense. Everything is about money. Everything is about chasing fucking um chasing fucking cheese, and being stressed all the time. Why? There's no fucking reason to bring a kid into this place. I'm still like, every day I have to wake up. Every single day I have to wake up and do the shit and being in my mind and fucking just see what's happening in this world. So insane. So why those people, why these people are still don't want to admit that that's life. That's life. That's only possible in this place. So I think you should be aware of this. So yeah, of course. I don't support this idea. I am against life. I am here against my will and I don't want to be here. Life is suffering. You have no free will. You are not free. You have to pretend. You have to slave. You have to fucking slave and do the shit again all the time. So that's what's no, man. But we are just taught to do the shit and to actually, we are not allowed to say it out loud critically what this life is about. And we are yeah, we just, but that's the thing, that you need to learn to think of for yourself critically, just for yourself. Oh, time to read some comments here. Bablos, we are here for you, queen. You are not alone. I love you. Thank you for that. Really. It feels like religious gaslighting. Yes. Yeah, it's also virtue signaling if they want to feel better. This life is depressing. Same shit. Different toilet. Yeah. So well said. Good evening. Good evening, Black Hole. Um, Etruska, life is a stinky pile of poo. The world literally eats itself and then poops on itself. Yes, yeah. Um, I'm honestly on copium sometimes just because I feel like I have no choice since there's no peaceful exit. I tell myself suffering makes me develop deeper bonds to other people. Yeah, but literally everything feels like a program. Fuck the bullshit. Fuck this fucking bullshit. I am fucking done, guys. I fucking don't want to be here. This is a nightmare. And I'm not saying that. I'm saying that because I'm not even mad. I just think that that's the way it is. But it's only a few people who are aware of this. Because I know it's hell scary. It's scary and depressing that when you actually realize after all these years that Life is not what you used to think, or life is not what they told you. Parents, society, teachers, you know. Because I also used to think that, oh wow, I'm here when I was a kid. That, oh, what a play, what wow, this what a gift to be here. Because I didn't know I didn't know a thing. I didn't know what's going on. So there's no blame, you know. But now I'm here and I know all the shit. I know. I'm not, you know. I know that it's something different when you're a kid. When you're a kid, um you enjoy all these things. You don't have to worry about money, job, you know. You are allowed to be naive and childish and foolish, you know. It's different, totally different than it is now. So that's why, like, I don't understand why people want to have kids. That's just, don't call it kids, because yeah, it still will be your kids, but they will be kids just for a really small time, and then so they will be adults like we are now, and you will be really um um adolescent just for a few years, and after that you will be adult forever, and you will be old and you don't know nothing. There's no protector for you. It's fucking done. Yeah, this have to be some program controlled by some um entity, but not just ordinary entity, but really, I think, by some dangerous, sadistic, demonic, um, sociopathic entity who control us and control everything what we do. So that's why we play this game. That's why we are part of this game. Why you and me, you guys, you listeners, me, we are here, why we suffer the way we suffer, why we were born in this country, to those parents, why we have certain names, certain gender, you know, looks, everything, you know. And that's nothing we could choose, because we never choose nothing. If I could choose, I would choose differently. I would never choose suffering for myself. I never choose all the depressions and traumas and grief and PTSD, and none of this. I would never choose this. And but that's everything is just a character. We play our roles. We play this game, and it's not our game. It's just a playground. We are just part of someone else's game, of someone else's program. I believe that this is all just controlling, even make everything. It's 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 yeah, it's like controlled and scripted, and because really, I don't care. I mean, it's up to you to believe what you want to believe, but I just don't believe that. Um, hmm, I just this is only logical explanation, actually. You know. Oh, and I'm blocking all the haters. So bye bye, motherfucker. Bye bye. Um, as I get older, I realize how much shit I was completely oblivious to when I was younger. Awareness is a curse. That childlike wonder is different. Yeah, 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 because so as I was telling you, I don't believe that. Um, I mean, this is just the only reasonable explanation because um, religion doesn't make any sense to me. Religion, nothing actually makes any sense to me other than that there's some entities. Maybe there's more. There can be, or can be some aliens. I don't know, but definitely it has to be. Definitely, that's someone, something, some entity, really intelligent, highly intelligent, and also evil. Or I don't know why it's it like why is it like that way, but uh, that entity rules this playground that we are just part of. We are part of this playground. We are part of this, but we are not free. We are not free. We don't know nothing. We don't own nothing. Even our bodies, nothing is ours. You know, we are just the puppets. Yeah, I mean, because that's my explanation. I'm just trying to be honest how just feel about this existence. Tell me yours. But that's just how I think it is because I don't see any reasonable explanation for this nonsense, for this suffering, for this bullshit. No, there's no explanation other than that has to be some controlling evil entity, you know? So what helps you hold on? I believe in the beauty of art and love. There's some small salvations, although it doesn't excuse the worst part of humanity. That's actually my words, my speech. That's you perfectly say the way I feel. Like because I said that I'm still coping, I'm still trying to distract myself from all the bullshit because it's hard to be in this for 24 hours, you know? I mean, you have to distract yourself just for a while. So yeah, I'm trying to like, yeah, in arts, like, yeah, you know? But yeah, as you said, that's just not enough. Like when you see like this world is shit. This world is shit. Let's admit that. Like bullshit. Simply bullshit. Yeah, we are not free in this life. It's not good here to be here in this. We are victims brought here by our parents. Yes, so to me, existence is a problem. Existence is a problem. Living is a problem. And I'm not telling you this as a person who is depressed. I'm telling you this really objectively how I feel, even though when I'm in a good mood, because that's how I said to you, that's just awareness that I have, because I can't go back where I was. I cannot really go back. So I'm not trying to telling you this because I am just depressed. I am depressed, that's right. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I just truly, I just believe in this because I am highly sensitive. I am also um um empathic person, and I just, yeah, I overthink a lot. And on the BS, I told you this. I've been always different. I was different. I've been different always since I was kid. I always think differently about things. I was always a deep thinker, even when I was a kid. And I believed in antinatalism before I even know there is a word for it. There is philosophy for it. I was antinatalist. So now I was like, okay, I'm trying to find out, like, so that was my journey. I was like, I'm trying to search, like, to Google that, how can, yeah, like literally, because I was like, I think that has to be at least just a small group of people who think the way I think. So that was the way I find out about the actual antinatalism philosophy. But I was before. I just didn't know how that there's a name for that. There's philosophy. Um so yeah, I mean, yeah, it is problematic, and it's absolutely unnecessary to be here. Unnecessary, because it's pointless and meaningless. So I also believe, like, I'm also nihilistic, because, yeah, like, what's the point to be here? There's no point to be here. Everything is pointless. You Right now you can be really miserable as fuck, and what was the point to be so fucking miserable, depressed, anxious all these years, to just fucking die one day? Like, it's such a waste of life. How can I say it? Like, such a waste of, like, energy and everything, like, that you have to be here, like we are here right now, to be here to suffer, to don't know what's gonna happen with our, like, daily life, you because I'm stressed out, anxious. I have problem with money and finance and everything, all the bullshit all the time. And why? For what? I never asked for this system. I never asked to be a part of the world that is so fucked up. Like, look where we are. Like, we cannot even afford a housing, nothing. Decent job, decent housing, nothing. We are truly scammed. We are here. We are here just to exist. There's no point. I'm telling you, life is pointless. Life is meaningless. I'm nihilistic as well. Nihilist, Because, yeah, I still, like, I don't want to be miserable all the time. I want to date. I mean, as I can say, I'm dating right now. But that's also because, yes, of course, why not? Because I don't want to be miserable all the time. But that doesn't mean that I just don't, I still believe in this way. So that's completely normal if you want to find the love, if you want to have a relationship, if you want to be in a relationship, or I don't know, it's okay, as long as if you're not going to procreate, you can be, but you're still who you are, because I just cannot change my views and my opinions just because I am dating. And I also, I am pretty honest actually. I even, after on our second date, I even told her that how I feel about this world. I really honestly, I told her all, like, really those things about this system, about everything. I was really honest with her, because I mean, I just can't be, if I just, you know me, at least you see my views, and you see that I just want to be completely honest and authentic. I just want to speak my mind. That's just my trait, being authentic. So, um, so yeah. So that was my point, that you still can try to cope, but like, that's your right to cope, but that's just coping. Movies, music, party, drinking, smoking, partying, dating, going to the gym, having kids, everything is cope. Even though those people who think that they are so blessed, Christians who are a happy family with 4 kids, but they are still coping. They are just in denial. They don't want to admit that they are just coping, or they are just NPCs. But you cannot just unsee that this world is shit. This system is shit. Government is shit. Everything is shit. There's nothing, like, everything is about money. Nothing is about your good qualities, you being a good person, decent person. It's all so disgusting, you know. There's nothing about authenticity and real emotions, real feelings. Guys, I'm telling you. Time to read something from you. Me too. Being different and easily absorbing a lot from your environment is tough. I hope you feel better, Queen. I agree, this world is going to shit. Um, Thank you for this. Um, Appreciate it, really. A base criteria for even getting together with a person for me is that the person is equally clear about how useless the shit is. Yeah. Life full of suffering. I hate this place. I can't wait to go home already. Yes, me too. Truth sounds like hate to those who hate truth. Yes. Totally. People really do cling to their comfortable Daniel bubbles rather than see the truth of how fucked up this all is. Totally agree. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, see, guys, you see, like, what's happening, like we live in a world where people mourning and crying over a death of some politician. I'm telling you, politician. And I'm not talking just about this one guy. I'm talking like at all, because that's how it works in this world. That people people are crying, people mourning, people disgust, people are so heartbroken by over that some politician, more than innocent people, like than innocent people being killed. You see how fucked up this is, it's really, it's messed up, like, um doesn't make any sense to me, but that's the world we are part of, that's the world we live in. That people care more about fucking politicians than, innocent people being killed. That's the world we live in, guys. That's the world we live in. But I have to say that I'm kind of, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I think that he's good actually because he's not a part of this place anymore, you know? We all gonna die and we don't know how, we don't know when, where, we don't know a shit because it's out of our control. So I don't have uh honestly, I don't feel bad for this guy. I don't have reason to feel empathy for him because he himself refuses. He told exactly that he doesn't believe in empathy, that he is against empathy. He said something like he thought that empathy is actually a bad thing. So why would I have empathy with someone who actually don't want to? Why? I don't, doesn't make any sense. Like, come on. Um, like, yeah, I mean, I'm not. I mean, I don't. I'm not. I have empathy. At least someone must have. So I'm not saying that I'm glad that he's dead, or that he deserved to die this way. I'm not saying that. But at the same time, I don't want to be hypocritical. I don't want to say that like, oh, it's such a tragedy, it's such a loss, because this person was hateful. This person was politician, and he spread a lot of hate towards even my community and just women and etc 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 etc. I why would and he even said that um so many disgusting things about women, and that carry women have to carry uh children, even like when they're being raped, guys. So this guy was truly a red flag. This guy was truly a red flag. Like, no, man, I mean, like, just be honest, be fucking authentic. I'm not going to say like how it's such a tragic loss and all these things. Like, just why would I change my opinion just because he's dead? Like, doesn't make any sense. I'm just being honest, I'm just being real, you know? Hello to you, Alexandra. Some people do know when they die, although terminal illness, it's kind of good. You can actually prepare and stuff. Well, that's right. Actually, yeah. Cancer gives you quite a lot of time to prepare. Yeah, maybe, yeah, but cancer is disgusting, and I'm not, and I know what I'm telling you. My mother has a cancer. My mother had a cancer, and I do not wish this illness to no one. Really. Um, no one deserved that. It's so painful and sad, and um, yeah, I just it's just too much. It's too much. Ignore those that are predatory and that harm others. They deserve zero attention. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but well, it depends, because when someone is um someone being a predator and someone being bad person and someone is hurting people and others, I don't necessarily think that this person deserves zero attention. I actually think that we need to talk about someone who just being a bad person, because this person needs to be exposed, and people need to know about this person, to be careful, to just being aware of this person. So that's kind of my perspective. um so I will talk about, and I will share more content about this tragic and brutal death of um, Irina Zarutska, a Ukrainian refugee, that she's being brutally murdered. And it happened 3 weeks ago. And I didn't even know that, because those media, those media cares more about people like this guy more than innocent people and innocent young women, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, it's really scary, and you can see the footage of that, and it's haunting me. It haunts me, like um this is so scary, this is so terrifying, and we need to talk about it, and we need to talk about her, and we need to talk about um because, like, she deserves justice. And she wasn't hateful, she wasn't like this guy. She was she was just a she was just a random, she was just a young woman, and she was brutally killed by some sick person, by some sick creature. I mean, and I'm just like, oh, this you see, that's the world we live in. That's the world we live in, and I can't stand it. I just can't. I just don't know what to do. I mean, but I will talk about it, and I will share, as I shared already. I will share more, because that just needs to be shared. You know, we need to talk about her, and we need to talk about victims, and yeah, victims of femicide and hate crime, and because this world is truly terrifying. This world is disgusting and scary, really scary world, scary place. I just cannot understand how people just make kids like into this nightmare, into this unpredictable, scary, nightmarish place. Really don't understand that. So yeah. this reality wears on your mind. Hell is honestly an underestimate at this point. The world doesn't care about innocent people. As long as they benefit from you, that's all they really want. Yeah. Well, yeah, because she wasn't famous, just because she wasn't a publicly known person, just because she wasn't, and yeah, just because she didn't have this privilege like this guy. But like this is how we care about human lives. Like so, he was his life was more valuable just because he was famous, just because he was a Trump supporter, just because people know him. I mean, doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense to me, and it shouldn't be like that. Even though like this person spread a lot of hate, so I'm done. I'm tired as fuck, really. Okay, I'm sick, guys. I need to take care of myself. I think I'm gonna watch some movie or series, but honestly, I feel like I'm so disgusted. I feel I have no energy for nothing, just because nothing makes sense to me. Nothing really makes sense to me what's happening in this world and the way the world is and the way society is. And I think that the real freedom is that at least we can talk about it. At least we are able to talk about these things that we have on our minds, at least on these platforms, because we cannot talk about it with our NPC family or NPC people in real life. But we have these platforms and these places and spaces. Um, so yeah, I definitely want to talk about it, and I definitely will talk about it, and all the things that I think that's right to talk about. Um, because I am so traumatized. Honestly, guys, I am traumatized. Really, I am traumatized. This life traumatized me multiple times, multiple times, and it's still doing it. Um, Yet I'm still here. Yet I'm still here, but I just don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, because when you're just being so traumatized, um, well, it's not so good because, yeah, at the same time, you're being more aware. But honestly, when you think about it, do you think that it's good? Being aware, you're just being more depressed because you're being aware, and you know, vice versa. So it sucks, really. Much love to you. You are a beautiful being. Thank you so much. Really, I appreciate you. Really beautiful comments. So I'm glad that I have you and your support. Really, I appreciate it. Really, I appreciate it so much. Um, and I see you. You know, I see you too. Um, Bablos, take care. I know with empathy and sensitivity, it's hard to do this, but try not to carry all of the burdens of the world on your shoulders. You deserve peace. Oh, thank you so much. I mean, but honestly, it's kind of difficult because, but I will try to do it. I will try to do it, but at the same time, it's hard because I have my fucking own problems. Really, um, problems that I have, my own personal, but I still just can't be ignorant about the events that are happening. But I understand. I think it's um, it's important to rest, and it's important to take care of mental health. But tell me, how is it possible in a world like this? But thank you for saying that. I mean, I will try to do it. I will try to do my best. I I will try. I okay. Once you get famous, the arrogance goes all the way up to the roof, if you ask me. A famous person, a famous person lives a different reality, so they can't relate to people who are less fortunate. Yeah, I mean, but it also depends on character, because I don't necessarily think that every single famous person is arrogant or rude or a bad person. I don't believe in that. I know that being famous there it just gives you it just gives you some forms of privileges. Of course, that's just true. That's just facts. Um, but I think that it's more about character. It's more about character and more about the person itself. More, it's kind of depends more, at least the way I see it. It's more about the person, the character, than the status. Because I know that there are people who are money and also people who are famous and they still and they still are capable of empathy and they still do good things. I mean, so it really depends. But I really get what you're saying. Because yeah, that's fact. That just fact. Because when you're famous and rich, that's like, yeah, of course you have privileges. You cannot ignore the fact that you have privileges, of course, because money is like really it's a huge privilege to have money, like for real. It's a fucking huge privilege to have money. So of course I get what you're saying. I really get what you're saying. But thank you guys for this live stream, and I apologize. I am sick and oh, I'm just like exhausted, pretty exhausted, really. But I'm still here and I will be here, and thanks for being here with me, and thanks again for listening, and thanks for your feedback, for your comments, for your yeah, just giving me your feedback. So the way that there are people who are listening to me and people who care. I really appreciate it because it's really precious and rare in these times, and yeah, this world, this era, everything sucks. this era is pretty depressing, and everything's just changed. Nothing is like it used to be. It used to be better. People tend to be happier and more closer to each other. Now it's all gone. So I appreciate you, and I appreciate that you are listening to me, that you are just listening and being present, and um, just care. Thank you, really. Thank you so much. You're right, though, Queen. I was just trying to get a conversation going. I'm on your side. Oh, thank you so much. But yeah, as you said, you got the point. Yeah, I really understand your point, and there's no need to there's no need for explanation, because I understand it. I totally understand your point. So thank you. That's nice. Um, Hope you get well soon. Thank you so much. Thank you. Um, Life was somewhat bearable. Now complete clown world. Yeah, and totally depressing. We are not alone in this. We have each other, and we have sanity, and we have ourselves. Thank you for this positive um, speech, for this positive support. I will try to think of it more. Um, and I appreciate you guys, really. I appreciate you. Um, so thanks for a lovely stream again. And well, I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon, and I'm here. And thank you, and then take care, guys. Bye bye. Thank you so much. I appreciate I appreciate you too. Peace.